In this episode of Recreating the Crazy Gang, a poor run of form, a new striker, a return to Plough Lane, and the visit of Doncaster Rovers. Welcome back, I'm Ligo and this is Recreating the Crazy Gang. It's a save taking inspiration from a Reddit user Herbal, who, if you haven't seen it, documented his FM20 save, turning Millwall into the most aggressive team into the world, which is a hilarious read. If you haven't seen it, the link is in the description below. If you want to see more of my FM21 beta antics and FM21 full release videos, remember to subscribe to the channel and keep your notifications on. But first, things have not been going so well. We've had a huge run of poor form, which you can see by the table here. If I just go to the schedule, after that opening, I wouldn't even say opening day win, it was first competitive game against Stevenage. We did beat Charlton in the Papa John's Trophy, and then after that we have one win in 12 games, and had to jiggle the tactics around a little bit, because as you can see, the goals are the problem. Yes, we're shipping goals, but we're just not even getting chances on goals, so I've had to shuffle that around a bit, still keeping with the principle that we're going to be direct, we're going to be physical, no nonsense football team. And the previous game to this was MK Dons. We did get a 1-1 draw away at them, so that was a huge result for the team. We didn't manage to win. That would have been nice against the biggest rivals, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Now, one thing I do want to show you is we brought in Liam Cullen on a loan from Swansea. He was a deadline day signing, and as I mentioned, we were struggling for goals, so I wanted to bring a quality striker in with the ability to finish, but he's also going to play as a pressing forward with aggression. And so far so good from him. 4 goals in 5 games, so he's doing just the job that we need, and hopefully he'll continue on in this rich vein of form. But the other good news is we are set to return to Plough Lane, where the original Wimbledon played prior to their ground share with Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. In the real world, AFC Wimbledon drew 2-2 with Doncaster Rovers, with Joe Pigott scoring the first goal. Now, there's not much luck of him doing that. I mean, he's only scored 1 in, I think, 7 games for us. But hopefully we can go one better and get a win on our return to Plough Lane. And for the first game back at Plough Lane, the team looks like this. Truman continues in goal. Kalambayi, Thomas, Nightingale make up the 3 centre-backs. McLaughlin and Seddon are the wing-backs. Oxanen and Callum Riley in the centre of midfield, and then 3 strikers leading the line. Joe Pigott, Ollie Palmer and Liam Cullen. So let's get into the dressing room. We're going to pump the fists up, give the fans their money's worth. The players haven't really reacted to that as I thought. They're obviously not sharing the inspiration of moving back into the new ground. Ollie Palmer seems to be motivated, but that's about it. And hopefully we can have a much better showing today against Doncaster than we have been doing in the league so far. The other thing you'll notice that I've changed on the tactics is the mentality. Rather than starting with balanced, we're just going to go for the attack. I think we've got enough balance in the team that even with an attacking mentality, we should have enough defensive players on the pitch to balance that out. But Cullen here showing off down the left, good ball into the far post. Pigott's there, and it's a good save by the keeper. And after me dismissing him earlier on in the video, he almost made me eat my words there, getting the first goal at the return to Plough Lane, just as you did in real life, but wasn't to be. But Riley there with good tackle, breaking up the Doncaster attack. But Doncaster continue to come down this right hand side. Fortunately, Nightingale makes the tackle, stops and getting it into the area. Long ball forward, Cullen driving at the defence. He's through on goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can Cullen score? He does! 5th goal of the season for Liam Cullen. And it's Liam Cullen with the first goal back at Plough Lane. And just a minute or so before the real world goal, 16 minutes on the clock, and we've got the lead against Doncaster. And deservedly so. And just going to praise the players. They've had a difficult run so far. Hopefully that will give them some more positivity. But going into half time, we've got one more attack coming down this left with Seddon. Headed away by Doncaster, but as you can see we've got plenty of players behind the ball. Even with an attacking mentality, counter-attacks shouldn't be too much of an issue. We've managed to get the ball back, a long ball forward, but we've given it away. Doncaster now looking to break down this right hand side. Kalambai misses the header, and it's wide from the Doncaster forward. We've got a goal kick. And I've got to say I'm a lot happier this time round. And in previous games we've been managing maybe 2-3 shots the entire game. Maybe most we've had for expected goals is around a 1. And that's over the entire game, so we're 1-0 up at half time. Not quite what I was hoping for in expected goals, but we're heading the game. Doncaster are not showing much, and we've had 5 shots, more than we've had in most of the previous games. So very happy with the way things are going. Definitely going to be praising the team. It's motivated them for the second half. And we'll see how things go. We'll make our usual substitution around the hour mark. And just coming up to that now. Before that we've got Doncaster coming down this right hand side. We need to block the cross. Riley can't do so. It's floated in, and we've conceded a goal just before the substitutions. Ball into the box. We had 5 players at least there to defend it. Let's just have a look at the replay. Nobody putting pressure on the ball here. Riley eventually gets there, but floated in behind the defence. Tulloch left unmarked. Manages to put it past the keeper, but time for our substitution. I think 2 substitutions we'll make. We've not seen much from Palmer, so we'll move Pigott into the target man role and bring Ryan Longman on. And I think the other substitution will be Hartigan coming on for Oxenen. And I'm just going to demand more from the team. Starting to struggle now against Doncaster. As you can see, it's them coming forward again with a free kick there, but Truman collects very well. It's a long ball forward looking for Cullen. Cullen's in behind here. Can he make it too? He's forced a little bit wide, but he's won a penalty. And I don't even know who my penalty takers are. Pigott here, stepping up with a penalty. Tucks it into the corner. Great penalty from Pigott. He gets his goal on the return to Plough Lane. 2-1 up. Very happy with that. And the main thing now is shutting Doncaster out, and that's a very good penalty there from Pigott. But Doncaster, I was going to give a shout to the team, but I couldn't decide on one. Doncaster with the free kick. And it's another goal we've conceded from set pieces. And I just can't stop set piece conceding. Don't know if anybody else is having the problem. Let me know if you're having problems with set pieces down in the comments. But we're conceding an awful lot of goals from set pieces. And another one there punishes us, but 75 minutes on the clock. I think time for our final substitution. Callum Riley is absolutely shattered, and we haven't got another central midfielder on the bench, so I think what I'm going to do, I've been training Sal as the wing back because we don't play with wingers. So push Hartigan forward, let McLaughlin come in as the ball winning midfielder. And then what do we do with this? Sal? Let him play a bit more attacking as a wing back. See if we can get him to go make a difference. Just going to demand more from the team in the last couple of minutes. Surely we've got one more goal available. Whereas Doncaster, this time we do head clear, but only as far as Coppinger. Doncaster looking to work it back towards the box. And it's a screamer from outside the area, and we've thrown it away. We've got 10 minutes or so, and we're now 3-2 down at home. And it's not looking good. No matter what I do, I just can't get this team to start winning games. And I don't want to compromise on the philosophy, because that's really the point of this save. But hopefully here we've got another highlight. Seddon into Cullen. Manages to get it into the box. Nobody's there to win the header. Doncaster now looking to break. We managed to hold them up somewhat, but as we've seen throughout this game, that doesn't really make a difference. We can get players behind the ball, but it still doesn't matter for us. We've blocked a couple of efforts there from Doncaster, but still they've got the ball. McLaughlin does clear this time. Piggott, we've got 3-on-2 here at the back. Nice little 1-2 with Cullen. Piggott tucks it into the bottom corner, and it's 3-3. What a game this is at Plough Lane. What a way to return to a stadium, even if we don't get a winner here. This has been some game. 6 goals, more than we've seen in most of our games this season. And we've even had 10-11 shots with 7 of them on target. And it does come to a draw, 3-3 in the end. And I think overall I'd say we've been unlucky there. We've conceded a couple of set pieces which I'm not happy about. But as you can see, expected goals, we are just under the 2 mark. We've scored 3, so I'm happy with that. But defensively, Doncaster were expected to score less than 1, but they've managed to put 3 past us. But again, we've avoided defeat, so I think overall I'm going to say I'm happy with that performance. I'm not going to make a gesture. The team agree. They all seem to be motivated and inspired by that. And if we just have a look at what that means in the bigger picture, as you can see, it's not done much for our standings in the table. We were predicted 18th. I'm still hoping for a mid-table finish. It's not looking likely the way things are going at the moment, but hopefully we can turn this around. Big talking point, Piggott ending his goal drought. He scored 1 in 7 games. He got a couple today, so very happy with that. And overall, the fans seem to be happy with the result as well. So that's good news. So if we come to the schedule, we'll start planning out where we're going to come back for the next episode. As you can see, 2 games without defeat now. That's somewhat positive. First time we scored 3 goals in a game competitively, so that's another bonus. And just scrolling down, looking at January, first thing that jumps out to me, Milton Keynes Dons. End of January, end of the transfer window. That seems like a very good opportunity to come back. MK Dons coming to Plough Lane. Got the fans on our side. They look to be going strong this season, second in the league. That's a perfect opportunity for the next video. So thank you for watching, and for more FM21 beta and full release content, remember to subscribe to be notified of new videos, and I'll see you next time.